All right, I'm preparing for a camping trip. I want to take my new e-bike with me. So I got to come up with some kind of rack idea. So I have this one that I've been able to carry my mountain bike or my beach cruiser on the back of my bus. But I need to go with something a little more heavy duty because this thing weighs about 60 pounds. All right, so here's the rack that I'm going to use. I'll go ahead and leave you guys a link down in the description below. I got it on Amazon. It was literally 50 bucks. Got it in a day, 2 days. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up and take a look and see what it is. I know it looks pretty lightweight, but like I said, the price point is perfect and it's only gonna be used just a few times. Instead of towing a trailer, I'm gonna bring my bike. So if this is something you're interested in, let's get started. All right, I've already opened up the box and taken a look at the instructions. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down and I'm gonna go ahead and get all this unwrapped and laid this all out so we can take a look at it. Now this is to be able to hold 2 bikes. I only need to hold 1, so we're only gonna be assembling half of it. I've unboxed and unwrapped everything and kind of just laid it out. I know it's hard to see on top of this rack, but at least I don't have to bend over onto the ground. Over here, I've opened up all the hardware. I'm not sure exactly what everything is, but you got all these square things. I know this block is the adapter to be able to put it on a 2-inch, and I don't have to worry about it. There's some retaining straps, retaining clips, knobs, carriage bolts, regular bolts, anti-rattle, and all the hardware. So I'm gonna sit down, look at the instructions, and start putting this together here in the hot sun. Stay tuned. All right, so far the first couple steps were just put these cross braces, put the vertical brace. That's it. Pretty simple. Then over here we're going to slide the part of the into the receiver. You can see it's going to sit plenty far back, which is cool. Hope that works. This is held through with a big nut, 17 millimeter, 3/4 inch, something like that. All right, we're going to move on to the next step and just going to slide that piece into place. Pretty simple. I guess I could have got the tripod so I didn't do a handheld and then we wouldn't have a shadow in place, but this is just going to drop into here just like so, and then we're going to put the first bolt through here, and then that side's going to have just a pin. Okay, so nothing's tightened up yet, everything's just sitting into place, but see, the whole idea is you're going to be able to lean this forward to be able to open up the back hatch. And then it'll just have a pin in here to secure it. All right, so now we're gonna line the bike up and then we're gonna put in those cleats or holsters or whatever you wanna call it for the wheels. All right. Okay, so I've bolted receiver to the tongue, all that kind of stuff. And I tightened the anti-rattle thing, and it's good, it doesn't rattle. All right, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna tilt this down, maybe. We're gonna line the bike up, slide these pieces into place. All right, and these fit together by, there's this plastic piece that goes underneath here, fits inside that saddle, and then a carriage bolt will go ahead and line everything up so you could adjust it to your tire width. As you can see there, it's lined up. Brings on the back side. I'm gonna go ahead and screw this one into place and then we'll line the bike up and see how it fits. Now there's 2 ways I could run it on the outside of this pole, and then if it sticks out further, I'm gonna see if I could run it on the inside of this. So that's why I've got all 4 of them into place at this point. All right, here it is sitting on the outside of that bar. It's pretty far away from the bus, which is nice. I can't close the lid without turning the handlebars, but that's not a big deal. To put it into place, it was pretty simple. I set the front wheel in that holster, lifted the back, set it into place. I'll drop this pin down, and now it sits there nicely. Now there's little cleats in here so you could run straps to strap it down further. I've got a couple of other ideas on what I'm gonna do to secure it. All right, so I'm gonna pull this thing apart and I'm gonna put it on the inside and see how that fits and how hard that is to do. Okay, here it is on the inside mount. I think it fits a lot better. Again, you can't do anything with the door while it's on. But supposedly, as I pull this pin, let's see if I can do this by myself. I could tilt that back. Whoa, and it even stays. All right. And we close. And we fit nicely. Seems to be nice and sturdy. I will give it a little bit more reinforcement. And I will definitely tie the wheels into those stirrups. And I can take out these outside ones because I will not be using them. Very cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and attempt to put this on the rack on both sides. I'm going to show you how easy this is. This bike weighs 60 pounds. It's quite heavy. So what I'm doing first is I put the front wheel up in here. And I've kept all the brackets loose so I can slide it around as needed. I'm not really sure it's adjusted for this one, but that's lifted into place. And you have one of these hooks, and that's it. And it's that simple, hands-free. Take it off the same way. Now, it's a little tougher on the inside, but it's not bad. Just gotta get that first wheel into place. And then lift the back wheel up. Same thing, slide your hook into place. And once the hook's into place, it'll hold it until you get it all adjusted. It comes with a couple of different size hooks for when you're running the two bikes, but I've noticed that the short one seems to work the best on this bike. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tighten. These I can take off because I'm only be using the inside. And then I just go ahead and tighten everything up, put a couple straps on it, and we're good to go. All right, I'll remove the bike. I'm pulling this off. You really don't need to, they could stay up there. I'm just gonna get out of the way. And I'm gonna get this bike off. I've come in here and made a few adjustments, and I realized that if I put a pin in the top instead of a bolt, I can pull the pin, drop the center bar, trying to do this without getting in front of the camera. And this makes it a lot easier to put in place. And I just lift my center bar up. My hook will be in place already. Easy peasy. All right, now it's gonna be time to stow this away. So you'll pull the pin, raise this up, stuff will tighten those up. And nice and simple, stow it away. All right, and to take it down, do the same thing. I pull the pin, lift my hook, drop the center bar, drop the back wheel, and drop the front wheel, and I'm ready to ride. All right, here we go with one last look. What I did is I added my trailer lights here. As you can see, my tail lights are gonna be really hard to see while I'm traveling. So these are magnetic, so they will just be magnetized on there. So I will at least have tail lights and turn signals. All right, that's it. This is the Vevor. Inexpensive, lightweight, but really tough bike rack, especially for EVs, for e-bikes, I should say. But look how sturdy this is. It's not gonna go anywhere. All right, that's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check the link below for the best deals in the world. Thanks for watching Filet TV.